Frankendanes.
Frankendeans.
Frankendanes.
Frankendeans.
I like that.
Yeah, I could too. We got Frankendeans. I know young Bambino. I tried to tell him I wanted us to be Bamdino, and he was like, "No, that's stupid." I'm like, "Shut up, you little young motherfucker! It's a
See,
Bamdino."
young people don't think anything's funny.
No,
They don't know
no,
what's
they
going
don't.
on.
They don't, man. But you know what? Jordan doesn't know. I already started pressing record, so we're
Good.
we're a minute in,
Good.
and that's how we like to jump in this. I'm Diggity Dean Dane Sampson. This is the Interview Podcast 513 platform. This is my good friend Jordan Frank.
What
I feel like that Batman that you're wearing is a more
Bartman.
closer representation to what you would actually be if you were Batman.
It's Bartman.
Yeah, like just a small
Yeah.
child. No.
Well, you know I was gonna get Bartman tattooed on my leg, and then I decided on the
Yeah.
cross and bones of Bart instead.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
because I didn't want yellow on me because I hate the
Yeah.
Steelers.
So
That's
you brought
why.
up Kanye earlier because I'm working on some new cover art. I actually have the graduation bear tattooed on my calf.
The Graduation is one of the greatest albums of hip hop, and
Let me
I will
immediately.
stand by that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was trying to bait you there. No, just
No, I
kidding.
love Graduation. I'll still stand by that. I
Yeah,
love Kanye Graduation, and I
gradu.
liked College Dropout.
All of it. Saint Life of Saint Pablo is fantastic. My Bark
I never
Beautiful
got into
Twisted
that.
Fantasy, one of the greatest albums.
Yeah.
808s and Heartbreaks. I
808s
don't
and
know
Heartbreak I listened to a lot.
a
And the
lot.
funny thing was that came on the other day, and like one of his verses was, "My friend got married and I showed up late. Like
Yeah,
I had to leave before they even cut the cake.
yeah.
Welcome to Heartbreak."
Do you remember that time? I think it was little pump or whatever got him on there, and his verse was like poopity scoop, scoopity poop, poopity poopity scoop, and I was literally they released it. They made a whole video. He's just going
I don't know anything
poopity
about that.
scoop, poop 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 poopity scoop.
Didn't he
Uh,
die?
Kanye?
No, Pump.
No, he's still alive.
Who am I thinking of?
Uh, no, you are
That
thinking.
blonde kid,
Yeah, little Peep.
Lil Peep died.
Yeah, little
Yeah.
Bo Peep.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, those sad guys. Those guys, in a little era of music was really sad. They were also sad.
Yeah, because you had him and you had Juice
Extinction,
World.
XXX or
Juice
whatever.
World. Yeah, Juice
Juice
World.
World.
Juice World was fire. I still listen to Juice World.
Yeah, he was so talented, man. He was super duper talented.
I'm with my black friends doing cocaine with my black bands.
Yeah. So
Now I'm with
I,
my white friends doing codeine in my white bands.
yeah, I just like doing drugs.
Okay.
So I wanted to play a fun game because we are two white men from the Midwest that are in their 40s, and I like to try and occasionally keep up with the lingo um, when I can.
Shit.
I'm not very good at it. I think you're probably worse at it.
Oh yeah.
So I wanted to. I looked up some Gen Alpha lingo today, and I'm going to
Okay.
say it, and I want you to tell me what you think it means.
This is a great
Okay.
idea. Okay, I love this. All
Okay.
right.
The first one is skibbity. Skibbity.
Use it in a sentence, please.
That's so skibbity.
It's got to be dope. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Can mean
Okay.
cool, bad, or weird. So,
All right. One for one.
all right. The term Ohio. Bro, this room
What?
is Ohio.
You're kidding me.
Yeah. Bro, this room is
Uh,
Ohio.
I would say like dead. Nothing's going on.
Weird, cursed, or what is happening? Okay. A guyet.
What is it?
A guyet.
No, that's not a thing.
Or giat. A hype
Yeah, you're
reaction.
saying this wrong.
A hype reaction to someone's body curves. Usually the buttocks.
Wait, so use it in a sentence.
It doesn't have a sentence. Um,
Wait, is it a word or is it letters?
Gyatt. Guyat.
Like, girl, you ass
Girl. Oh
tight.
yeah, I think maybe it's one of those. Okay, what about
Girl, your
mog
ass
or
that. Yo,
mogging?
no, it's girl, you ass that thick. It's got to
Yeah.
be.
Oh yeah, yeah. Look at
Girl,
that.
you ass thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Mog or mogging? He's mogging everyone out in here.
Over talking?
outshining someone.
Oh yeah, I'm just
All
about
right,
the same
let's
thing.
talk. Let's talk to. This is fun.
This is great. Yeah.
Aura or status talk. Okay. What does the term Sigma mean? That's a Sigma move.
Well, see, I wasn't in frats, so I would assume this has to be like that's a power move.
Yeah, it's lone wolf, cool, strong vibe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then beta. Beta's obviously, you know what a beta
Not.
is.
Yeah, you're just kind of you're opposite alpha, right?
I feel like you're
I
gonna
don't
make
know.
that sexual. Like, yeah, so you're like, bye. No, yeah, it's like a weak, uncool person.
Okay.
What about cooked? You're done for it. I feel like that one.
Yeah, I mean, everybody, that's smoke. Toast. Yeah,
Okay.
peace.
Aura points. That's imaginary coolness. What about mewing? Mewing. Mewing. Mewing.
Use it in a sentence.
Mewing. He's been mewing.
He's been mewing. That's all it
Yeah.
says.
Yeah.
I bet that's like he's been depressed.
Tongue posture. Trend for a sharper jawline. He's been mewing.
Okay.
Hey. Yeah, I don't get it. Well,
I mean, I do that shit. I didn't know it was called mewing.
yeah, like one of these. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Well, when you trim it though, yeah,
Yeah,
that was fun.
he's been mewing. Did you like Mew or Mewtwo in Pokemon?
Dude, I'm 42. I never played Pokemon.
Me neither, dude.
No, I
Me
never
neither.
did.
My business partner
Did you
Ian.
really not either?
Huh? I did for
You didn't
like
either.
when it first came out for like a month, but I was doing a lot of drugs, you know. So when I would walk to the corner
Okay.
store, I would just catch Pokemon.
Oh right.
But my
No, I
business
mean that the
partner,
catching Pokemon thing was the real deal until
they
people were
still
falling off
do
cliffs
it.
and
Still,
shit.
that's what I'm getting ready to
Oh,
say.
do they?
My business partner Ian and his friends, they're like 25, 26. They all play it actively. They get into it.
They asked Burrow about it on the what his favorite Pokemon was on like a
Yeah.
press conference, and he was like, "Oh, I mean the shit is pretty
Yeah.
sick."
Yeah. Logan Paul's selling his Charizard
Oh
for
yeah,
at auction. It'll probably bring him $8 million. Those guys are awesome. You know what? I know a lot of people hate them, but I would live their life so many times.
Jake Paul just got his jaw rewired. What
And
do
he
you
made
mean?
$100 million.
Yeah, he did make a lot of money.
$100 million. His wife is in the Olympics.
If you had $100 million,
Yeah.
let's say Dane, like something happens, and you make 100 million tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
would you? What would be your first move? Like have a
I would
party?
take. I
I
would.
would say have a party.
I would go travel the world. I would immediately book an around the world excursion.
Like you, first of all, if I were you, I'd buy a yacht. I'd get a yacht and like a
Well,
captain.
first of all, you asked me, so
What I think you should do when you make $100 million.
yeah, I would charter a boat. That's more cost
Yeah,
efficient. And then I
yeah.
would fly some. I would caravan some, but I would see as much of the world as I possibly could, and I would bring some of my friends and family with me.
Yeah, yeah,
And I'd be like,
sure.
dude, do you want to go
That's a good
travel the
first thing
world?
to do.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what. What would you do? You would throw a party.
2 chicks at the same time.
He would throw a free. He would throw.
Like
He would
20
throw
chicks at the
a
same
Diddy
time.
style freak off. That's what he would do.
Yeah,
Yeah, look at him. The
yeah,
cameras would be not rolling. I'll just say that.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I have these weird manifestation visions where I'm picturing myself on a yacht with a bunch of my friends hanging out. Like, and a lot of times I picture myself not like I'm like they're drinking and I'm not.
Hmm.
I'm like all of these, bottles are popped and all this stuff on my
Yeah.
yacht, but I'm not drinking. I'm just hanging
He's
out.
drinking NA beer. Speaking of, I actually
Yeah.
wrote that topic down. Hold on.
What'd you write?
NA beer.
NA beer? Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, you can't see it. Um,
Yeah.
NA beer. You drink that shit.
Yeah.
Why don't you just
Yeah.
get a soda?
There is I would guess like a mind fuckery where I can kind of trick myself into feeling like I'm fitting in drinking a beer.
Yeah.
But I really do love Guinness Zero.
Yeah.
It is delicious.
Well, I think maybe I'm too literal, I guess, because I've tried drinking it, and I just end up drinking like 15 of them.
Yeah, well, that's the thing
and
is
then I
that like
pee all
if
night.
I'm gonna stay, and that's how it was in the beginning when I was with my first getting sober or whatever,
Yeah,
and then I went to watch the Bengals game. I think I had like I was at Animations. I think I know I spent like $45 worth of
on
like on
non-alcoholic
NA.
beer.
Yeah, it was like 8 beers, like
Yeah,
eight.
it would be cool if they brought back like cool like frozen drinks and non-alcoholic drinks. I would tell you, I've been getting into like the kratom and kava down here.
I'd be careful about that. I know people can get addicted to kratom pretty
I am,
seriously.
but I'm not gonna lie. I do one of they sell like they're in like the 5 hour energy bottles,
Yeah,
and I shoot one of those in the morning. I'm not gonna lie, and it knocks the edge
does it make you
off.
jittery? That used to make me
No,
jittery.
no, it's more of like an opiate high, which isn't my normal high. But for me, it just gives that slight head change. Um,
That's what Red Bull does for me. To be quite honest with you,
None
I
of
mean,
that
like,
shit really works on me. I think it's because I've been such a stimulant junkie. My
like
my
this is like a
entire
crack.
yeah, nowhere near. But I can actually get shit done on Red Bull. I'll tell you that. Um,
Right.
I am the
I got
most.
a ghost. Actually, I got a ghost in my fridge right now. It's cream soda. Let me go get this. I'm gonna try this and see what it tastes like. I'll be right
Okay, go
back.
ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I will talk. So this is the interview podcast 513. This is my good friend Jordan Frank. I think this is the fourth time that we've talked. He's just my good buddy. We are occasionally sober together. We have very seldom drank or partied together. We've actually done no drugs together, but we talk about them often. He has a great friend Buckets. I'm going to ask him about, but I'm going to misname call him and call him Bubbles. So I'm just going to see how long it takes before he corrects me. Probably right away. But shout out to our sponsors today: Spin Bin Magazine and Spirit Lens. Spin Bin Magazine is a Tampa-based magazine. Um, that gives personal ads, business brochures, whatever you may need.
All
Uh, Spin Ben magazine. All right, welcome back, Jordan. How's that taste? Let's
right.
get it.
So
Let's
what
get
I
it.
really want to
Let's
do is
see
get
it.
my vape, but
Uh,
this is Ghost Orange Cream. Okay.
and it's a what?
Give us- It's just
Wrong.
it's a Ghost. It's like a Rebel.
Ah, okay. You were showing us the wrong side though. I got a vape, dude.
Oh man, is that good?
This vape, nice. Um,
Ooh, that's good.
Boutique version 5. It has 3 different types of weed in it, and you can combo them. You can hit one single each one, 2 of these, or all 3 at once, dude. It's crazy.
So you know what? So Wednesday, my buddy works at Sunnyside Dispensary,
Yeah,
and I was like Snapchatting him, and I was like, man, I really just want to try to find something where, because look, I like going to see live music and stuff. When I'm working on my sobriety, everyone's cool with people smoking weed, and it never made me want to drink. I just want to like have a fun little
start
like
smoking weed.
dance. I want to dance a little bit and feel good,
Yeah,
like body high,
yeah,
maybe silly.
yeah,
And so I'm gonna go. And I asked him. He was like, "I got like 4 strands you can try." So I'm gonna go there tomorrow
yeah,
and buy a few and see what it's like because I'm not, weed sensitive with me.
yeah. I could see you just
So
trying like the only one that ends up working for you because you're a big weirdo. It's like the dog drops, the ones they make for the dogs. Like I don't know, they just really calm me down.
because you're a big weird.
No, just kidding. You're the weirdo I love. I'm weird too. It's okay. We're all weird.
Yeah, you're weird too.
Yeah. So you just got back from a month stay in San Francisco, right?
Santa Barbara.
Santa Barbara. How was that?
Yeah.
Walk me.
I
I
mean, it
heard you
was a
had
lot
some
of
ups
work.
and
I worked
downs.
6 days a week. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was during Christmas, so people were just there on vacation. So that spot's like a lot of people come up from LA for a couple days, go to Santa
Santa
Barbara,
Barbara.
and then they come back.
Okay.
And the piano bar I worked at was right in downtown, next to a few other bars and restaurants, and it was popping, man. The weekends were crazy. I mean, you saw my videos, but
Yeah.
um, it definitely, I definitely got in a little bit of trouble, as you know.
Yeah.
I almost lost my job and made sure I kept it
Was
by
it because you
working my
got
ass
drunk
off.
and kissed a girl or something like that?
No, that wasn't the Poconos.
No.
That was the one in
What'd you do? Just wake up late
in
or something?
that was in Pennsylvania. What?
What'd you do? Do you want to share?
In Pennsylvania?
No, that you always got in trouble for. The fun stuff. And then we'll talk about
Oh,
Pocono.
no, in Santa Barbara, the first week I was there, I don't really want to share too much detail, but
Mm-hmm.
we were drinking shots after the bar closed on
Yeah.
Saturday, and I ended up going back to another friend's house that I'd met, and
Mm.
kind of was up all night and doing stuff I shouldn't be doing,
So you just
uh,
sounded like shit or something like that. I don't know what they said.
and then the next day, well, I drank to watch the Bengals game. So the Bengals game was on at 11 a.m. there.
Oh
I was
wow.
still awake, and so I went and watched the Bengals game and drank through that. And my show was at Sunday at 7 p.m.
Mm.
And I went back at 4 p.m. and Ubered back to my place and just knocked out, just passed out. And I woke up to like calls and like, where the hell are you? And I showered and Ubered like 5 minutes down the street. And I Ubered there and I walked in, and I'm telling you, Dame, it was crowded too.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a voice. I don't remember playing the gig. Like,
Oh
it was
no.
for 3.5 hours I played, and I don't know what the hell I did. And I remember being on stage. The first thing I said was on the mic, "You ever had everything in the palm of your hand and you just lost it?"
Yeah. And then you
I
just
said
start
that on
playing
the
like.
mic,
Then you just
and
start playing Billy Joel.
somebody in the audience goes, "Wow, that's really sad." That's how the
You
show
immediately
started.
killed the mood. Like, are you
And I walk
guys
and I
ready to
walked
be sad?
and I walked out of the bar, and I looked at the owner or the GM, and I said, "You should fire me, and this is not okay." And
Mm.
she was like, "Get your shit together. You're not allowed to drink at the bar anymore." And I was like, "Okay." And I was like, and from then on, I just crushed it. And I
Nice.
was sober at my gigs.
Well, there you go. I mean, it obviously wasn't so horrible that they stopped you from playing. So,
It was.
oh, they did.
No, they didn't, but I know it was.
Oh, they just let you bomb.
Yeah, I mean, from what I remember, I mean, like, there was a guy on break when I was on break there. He would wear a suit. He wore like a black shirt and a black blazer. This is like the only thing I remember is that I go, "You look like Trevelyan from James Bond 007." Anybody ever tell you that? Like, from the '64 game?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
From the 64 games. That's so specific, dude. Speaking of the Bengals, man, what do you think they do?
Dude,
Not what they need to
I
do.
mean, if so, Zach Taylor doesn't want to give up play calling, and so
No.
you go, I don't know why. I don't know what the deal is. Everybody knows it's not working. So just if he gave up the play calling, and then offensive coordinators would want to come here.
Yeah.
Other head coaches that are lost their job, they want to come here,
Yeah. I
but
like
he
that you
won't do
took.
that. Nobody wants to be his OC because he won't give up play calling.
Yeah. Yeah. And I like your perspective because everyone else immediately goes to like O line or yada yada. I like that. It comes down to coaching. You know what I mean? Because I mean, Joe Burrow doesn't need much. He
No,
really like he's so good. Like if we just
if you
keep
had a
him.
defense, it's obviously great, and the defense was getting together by the end of the year. So
Yeah.
at this point, your play calls were not working at the
I
end of the
wonder if
day.
Caleb Downs is going to make it to us. I can't believe Indiana won a fucking national title last night.
Dude, they were nasty.
Yeah. Like that guy. They were the I guess like one of the worst programs in college football history. Like just
Probably they'd never
terrible.
been to a bowl.
Yeah, dude.
It's
And then you
funny.
win a
It's
national
funny. Like,
title.
I never watched college football. I just never had an alma mater. Like,
Hmm.
I went to Rollins College, and they didn't have football. They had
Yeah.
soccer and shit
And
and
it was probably
basketball.
just a club team and shit.
No, I mean we would get wasted. We'd go to the frat like ATO, and we would get. I was friends with all the ATO guys and the Chi Psi guys, and we would drink crack juice before the soccer games.
Crack
So it
juice?
was like, yeah, so it was like a bottle of Everclear or vodka, like 24 pack of Natty Ice,
Yeah.
and fruit juice. It
Ugh.
was
Ugh. That'll
ridiculous.
build your immunities. That'll
Right.
build your fucking immunities, dude. Well, I mean that's cool. Dude, I've been doing pretty good. I got on a
Good.
billboard
You got
earlier
on
this year
Billboard.
in Hyde Park. I was
So
invited
let's
to
talk
the
about this.
cookout.
Zach Taylor has two billboards that say "Fire Zach." You are on two billboards with a bunch of rappers and
Yeah,
musicians.
like
Like,
this.
you're doing better than Zach Taylor,
Yeah, they said
and
I
you
looked
weren't even
like
in
Duck
Cincinnati.
Dynasty. They said I looked like Duck Dynasty. But that was a really cool accomplishment. Shout out to Lady A over there at 88.3, the pressure session, for putting those mixtapes together. I think she got it. It's got almost it got like 2,000 views its first 24 hours, which is pretty good. Um, but that's the first single that I ever got completed and released. I like unless you have like disposable income, it is hard for someone in my position as a non singer or rapper or whatever to get music completed. Like it is, and
But
I
you're still
understand.
going at it like a musician. You
Do
are
what?
still going at it. You are still going at it and putting ads out. You mean like getting it completed?
Yes, from
Hmm.
beginning, from going in there recording a demo to completion. There's moving parts.
Well, you know, when you have to rely on the musicians doing their
Mhm.
part, and if they get their part done and you get your production done, then it should be easy.
It should
You
be.
just put it on DistroKid,
Yeah.
you know.
It's more the getting the completed because I lay down the demos. Because for me, I like to be involved in the concept. If I just wanted to pay for you to go freestyle all day, then I would just do that and we'd film it differently.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? But I can see why some people like in my position are like, I'll just fuck with AI. I know I would like. I've been really refraining because I know what I would like to do at least from a reference, like creating reference tracks. You know?
Well, and then here's the deal. My brother like keeps sending me Suno stuff of his own song. Like he's in a rap group with his
Yeah.
brother-in-law, and then I'll send him new stuff stuff that I've done, and he'll like Suno it back to me, and I'm like, I don't want to hear this. He says, no, but
Yeah.
listen to what they did to it, and I'll listen to it, and I'll go, wow, that's a cool take on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to use it, but I might use the idea.
Yeah.
Of a claps and like a kick drum, and then maybe what he does melody wise. But the idea, like, here's the deal, and it's funny because I was at lunch today with a bunch of people from the meeting, and we were talking about just young kids, and I was like, they don't have any appreciation of live music because everything is just so easy to do now
Yeah.
that like me sitting out there playing a guitar or piano.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess some people will dig it, but most people are just kind of like walk right by.
Yeah.
In this city, at least, is what I've noticed.
For
Like you
sure.
don't know what it takes to play this. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like well, I think the problem with Cincinnati partially is they keep adding so much to do, and there's just not enough residents.
There isn't enough residents. It's always been like that. You're gonna add more and more breweries and more things,
And more venues
and
because they're getting ready to redo the area. Did you see the plans to redo the area by the soccer stadium? They're going to make it just
no.
like yeah, they're going to redo it just like um, the banks, but with like apartments and yeah, just like the banks. They're going to
Well,
redo
I
it.
think that's kind of cool because OTR is really the only thing that's near the soccer stadium,
Yeah,
and an OTR can be dicey, and plus it's just oversaturated.
yeah, that's true. That
So I
is
don't think that's a bad idea. But you're right. I mean, in the wintertime here, all
I'm
these
not saying it's
places just
bad. It's just going to be even more shit with the same amount of
yeah.
people. You
That's
know.
why I only come here and play with my jam band. And actually, this summer I'm going to be here pretty much most of the summer. I mean, supposed to go on another cruise trip in August, but most of the summer I'm going to be here. So
Or you
I
can
don't
always
know,
come
man.
visit me.
I might do that for
Yeah.
sure.
Speaking of,
So
and we're
wait, so
talking
what's up
about
with
music.
that? What's
What?
going on with that? You got the go ahead for booking
Well,
that,
I no, I got a sponsorship willing to pay for it for an event I want to do at Ariel's Park down here in Oldsmar,
which is
Florida.
huge.
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, he dynamic health and wellness. They've also hired us to do a couple other projects. Myself and Spin Bin Magazine um, to do some magazines, like brochure type magazines for their locations. They own two doctor's offices, one in Tampa, one in Fort Lauderdale. Um, and then they contracted us to do an expose on Babs from the Freak Show, which is really cool. But yeah, he agreed to do that. So we talked. We've been in talks with the lady named Karen, Karen with a C, so she's cool. Um, over there, who's in head of Parks and Recs for the city, and so she walked it through us. Actually, she filled out most of it for us and then just sent it to us to sign. And I was like, oh, my kind of lady.
That's easy.
But
Well,
this venue is beautiful, dude. It has a wonderful amphitheater with a big lawn, but in the back it sits on overlooking this beautiful bay of the ocean.
nice.
Oh, the sunset
It's gonna
is
be tight.
yeah, is amazing. So
So when's the date you're trying to do that for?
May 23rd, May 23rd. It's and that was at her suggestion. She's like, look, honey, that's not too hot. It's also Memorial Weekend, so people are going to be looking for stuff to do. I want to give you the best chance to succeed, and I believe her. I believe her. So we'll look to
So your
build
next step
that.
is probably to get stage and audio booked. Well,
I'm
no,
sorry.
you got to book the place.
I got to get approved first.
Yeah,
So we are
but then
gonna
it would be stage and audio.
yeah, stage and audio, and then looking to book vendors. I could
Yeah.
probably put 30 to 40 vendors easily. Just book a little vendor fee. They do have to be licensed and insured or something by the city or the state. So it's really going to be on the up and up. It's a big boy event. So I will look to bring some artists like yourself and a few others from Cincinnati, maybe some other places, but we'll start with
Well,
Cincinnati and local here in the
well,
Tampa area.
let me look at my calendar. I want to see if I'm May 23rd. What the hell's going on with me?
Yeah, let's do that right now.
Because yeah, no, I'm looking on my computer. On.
We also are in talks with the Shuffle in Tampa to take over their open mic. I went in there last week and talked to the owner, Lisa, I believe her name is. No, Danielle. Lisa or Danielle? Danielle.
I am going on a date with Lisa. Isn't that wonderful? Do you know what that is?
No.
Coming to America.
Oh, yes.
I am going on a date with Lisa. Isn't that wonderful?
Lisa was hot.
She was hot.
Yeah, she was hot.
Password.
But yeah, so we're talking to them. They were supposed to give her a review. I'm gonna give her a call tomorrow, so I might be able. I told her I only wanted to do it bi-weekly though. Man, look at that stomach. Look at that thing. Like, god damn,
You
boy.
got a hell of a breadbasket, man. You got to
Yeah.
start just walking around. Just go for walks,
Oh, that thing's crazy.
bro.
That's my center of gravity, bro.
I mean, I look at you when you've got, oh, what the fuck is this shit?
What?
I swear, they make everything so difficult now. I'm just trying to sign into my other Gmail. Okay, fine. But let me in. All right, here we go.
Let me
Let's
in.
look at May 20. Let me in now. Let it go.
Wow.
All right, hold on. May 23rd. Here we go. All right, I'm looking. May
Damn,
23rd.
you are
I am
struggling.
open.
All right.
I'm open.
Well, earmark that.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, because I really want to do it. I want to do it well. I will tell you that. But yeah, I mean, I will say this too. Like, I've also have made more money already this month, the first month of 2026, in media and music than I made all of last year.
You what? Sorry, I'm saving this.
Yeah, someone's not a multitasker. I said I have already already this year in the month of January of 2026 have made more than I did the entire year last year.
That's wild.
Yeah.
You mean with bartending and everything too?
No, I mean just media and music.
Okay.
What I made generating
Okay.
that. No, I wish, dude. I would have fucking
Well, that's sweet.
yeah, super sweet. I
That's
mean,
fucking. It's been 2 weeks.
yeah, yeah, and we're already in the
You were
commas.
you were hemorrhaging money last year.
Hemorrhaging. That's what drugs will do to you.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
That looks like a fucking thunderbolt on my face, dude. It's kind of
Yeah,
cool.
it's a little weird again.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess the light's just
It's
shining
actually
down
sunny
on me.
here.
Do
It's
what?
17 degrees out.
Oh, it is. It's like 62 right now.
Dude, it is so cold here. Tomorrow, the
66.
high on Friday is 20. The low is 5.
Ooh.
5 degrees.
Ooh. Well, you guys can always come down to Florida. You know, you guys
I
can
don't
always.
understand why I come back, like, because I always do like the cruise thing or whatever it is,
Mm,
and I do it through New Year's, and I come home, and it's like January and February are the worst months in Cincinnati.
yeah.
Like,
When are
I'll
you
just
going
come
on?
back and have some seasonal depression real quick.
Yeah, yeah. When are you going on? Are you going to go on another one of those like island cruise things?
Yeah, in August I'm doing Caribbean like for three to 4 weeks.
Oh, that's amazing, dude. I bet that's a great time.
You should roll on that, man, because they're 4-day cruises or 5-day cruises
Like, just get
out
on
of
one.
I mean, yeah, you can get a ticket, but usually if you wait till like the weekend of or like right
Yeah.
beforehand, they're like cheap.
I'm just trying to understand what you're proposing right now.
That you should come on the cruise ship.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
as my guest. I mean, you'll have to get a ticket, but
Yeah. But we'll hang out. I'll clap at your show.
yeah,
um, dude. So, yeah. I don't know, man. I just feel really good, bro. Like I'm still clean.
good.
You
That's
know.
great.
I mean, I drink a little. I won't lie. I just don't do cocaine and other cocaine related things. Um,
Cocaine and cocaine accessories.
yeah, cocaine and cocaine accessories, man. You know.
Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby. I do miss it though sometimes. Like, I like being a weirdo by myself, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Cocaine and alcohol, they're like peanut butter and jelly for me. Like I can't just have a peanut butter sandwich for the night.
No.
Like I have to have a peanut
Yeah.
butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah. Yeah. And
It's
sometimes I
crazy.
throw
I've accustomed myself to that.
yeah, sometimes I throw some meth bananas on there for myself, you know? Like I'm serious. Dude, that drug, so I'm so ADD, all it does is I don't feel high at all. I'm just awake. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
I
that's the
don't
worst. I mean, when I was fucking with meth, it was like I didn't do it very much, but if I tried to fall asleep, it would wake me up. I would like
yeah.
worry I was gonna have a heart attack or something. I'd like snap out of it.
Snap out of it, you loser. Dude, my eyes look crazy in that light right there.
He's such a dick.
Yeah, I just got lost in my own eyes like that, man. So, what are your what's your goals for this year, man?
I'm not very great at the goals thing, and that's bad. Like in my head, I manifest stuff, but I don't write things out for goals, and I probably should. I mean, I'm trying to get into the VOAs, which right now I'm in
What's that?
talks with getting into them.
Oh,
Um,
like the veteran
the
halls?
Voice of America, the Voice of America
Oh, okay.
Country Festival. It's
Yeah.
August, first weekend of August,
Oh,
and I'm not going to say anything about that yet. But I'm talking to the right people. So,
yeah.
but other than that, I'm working on like even before this, I was doing another cover song because I'm putting out another cover album for fun.
Mm-hmm.
I have a new song that I wrote in Santa Barbara that I'm fucking stoked to release. It's called
Okay.
"What Is It I'm Here For." We just laid the guitar down for it. Jason played the drums. Jason Knowing does my Jordan Frank original
Mm-hmm.
project, and Adam Yuss from Harmony Cincinnati Studios is producing it. And it sounds great, man. It's like Counting Crows and Jack's Mannequin combined
Oh,
together.
nice.
And Alex is doing the artwork for me. It's a picture of me when I was like 5 years old with a Cabbage Patch Kid.
That's fucking funny, dude. That's
So
fucking
I'm
funny.
stoked to release
Speaking of
that.
music, when the fuck am I gonna get those loops?
All right. Dude, I can do it right now. When we're done with this, I'll fucking lay out some piano loops or something.
America, you heard them.
Yeah, I got
If
it.
next week
Got
if
you.
I ain't got them, America's on your
You'll have
ass,
them. You'll
Jordan.
have them in. You'll have them in an hour.
Yeah. Okay.
It'll take me 5 minutes to knock out nasty loops and send them your way.
All right. Cool. I'm excited. I'm excited, man.
They're gonna be sick.
Yeah, dude. But I don't know. I'm just, I'm trying to remain humble, like too, because I am like, there's a lot of people that still aren't having a good time in life right now, and I'm sorry for them. So I'm like trying not to, but like, I think it's weird that we're in a place in America that we can't, or maybe it's just me, but I'm wondering if there's people like this that can't feel good and share and talk about their accomplishments or the things going on in their life without someone making them feel guilty, like you're boasting.
It's hard because like it's my life. If I
Yeah,
can't talk about what the hell I'm doing,
yeah.
what am I supposed to do? And it's
It's
like
my
weird.
life.
But like for real,
Yeah,
like what you doing, Bon Jovi over there? I love
yeah.
it. But
uh,
no, but it's true. Like it's like, well, you can, and it's funny because when you talk to people that maybe they're not doing well, or maybe they're just living their life, doing day by day, doing their job, waiting for
mhm.
the weekend, waiting for what Thursday to come so they can drink again, or whatever it is.
Yeah,
It's like you ask them how they're doing, they're like, living the dream or whatever
yeah,
they say, and it's like, yeah, but I'm really doing that.
yeah. I really am living a dream, dude. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay to feel good. It's
Yeah.
okay to feel good. Like if I didn't feel so good, I wouldn't be able to carry this extra weight. You know. It's abundance.
There's a difference between being cocky and being humble. And if
Yep.
you're humble and confident about what you're doing, you should be able to talk about it. If you're sitting there going like, "Watch what I'm doing," and you aren't,
Mhm.
that's a different thing.
Can I tell you something weird superstition? And I don't know if this would be in the astrology girls or the crystal girls realms, or if they're the same thing. But like I would say about 2 years ago, yeah. I'm just trying to get your pronouns correct, ladies.
Right.
Yeah. But like
Crystal
I started
witches.
seeing it. You know what angel numbers are?
Yeah,
So I started seeing 444, which is the
that's a
number
big
of
deal.
abundance, about 2 years ago. Right about when I got down to Florida, and I've seen it. I see it every day. And you could dive really deep into it, but when you look up the meaning, and it says abundance, and you'll have these things, and then you start to believe it. Then you
Right.
manifest it, and you're like, well, maybe it is this. I don't know, but whatever it is. But I think what it is once you learn the meaning of that number, it becomes in your brain, your memory.
Yeah, you kind of, it's like an OCD thing. You're like, maybe it
Yeah.
is happening. I'm making it happen. You know what I mean?
But I literally see that every day, so I think about abundance every single day, and
I think your
uh,
stomach saw it 2 years ago too.
ladies,
Too.
does anyone want to help moisturize my belly? That is what I am currently looking for in a
Oh,
girlfriend.
Buddha.
Yeah, right
Oh,
up under
Buddha.
here. And I'm gonna eat something when I get off here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a deli like literally. It's like a 15-minute walk from my house. It's to me when I had my bike, it was 4 minutes, but my electric bike something shorted out on it. So
I think, I mean, honestly, dude, like, and I'm being serious about it.
hmm
Go for like, just walk around, take a walk.
yeah, I'm going to. I just got a new phone. You'd be proud of me. I have a working phone.
Nice. You have
Yeah,
internet
with
wherever you go.
yeah service wherever I go. So now I can listen to music when I go on my walks and things like that. But I fought that tooth and nail. I fought it tooth and nail getting a phone.
You
Ian's like,
did.
that's enough.
You you dealt with shit that I was just like, wait a minute, you can't use your phone right now, like we're at places.
But that was
Like
intentional.
I didn't understand it.
Well, I was really working on when I turned 40. A goal of mine was to be more present. Um, and I'm old enough, like yourself. I remember when we didn't have cell phones, and when you just left the house, you left the house. So,
Yeah.
especially as I became more of a social media person or a connected person, where posting and things like that became part of like my job or
Mhm.
lifestyle. Um, I didn't want to be accessible all the time because when you
I
really
get
get to
that.
humming and you're on a radio show and then you're doing shows and you're running studio sessions and you're like it's freelance and it's
Well, and
all
then you
hours.
get annoyed with people. You're like, can't don't they
Yeah.
know that I'm busy right now?
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of gives me a little dopamine boost when I've gone out and done something for 3-4 hours. And I used to love it when I would come home and there'd be voicemails on the answering machine. Or
Yeah.
I used to steal my dad's pager and call it a bunch of times with numbers to make it look like I was popular to girls. So there's something about like
That's
dopamine,
funny
like
as fuck.
yeah, when I come back into Wi-Fi and I've got a bunch of messages. I guess it's just like with Facebook and Instagram when we get a reaction or comment or something like that. It's a little dopamine drip.
Oh, 100% it's
So
a dopamine dump.
I'm just a
Which can be
junkie.
it's a blessing and a curse for
Yeah,
sure. You know what I mean?
I'm just a
And the other thing is that like when you start getting a lot of views,
yeah.
so like I mean my Instagram does well. I have a guy right now it's he's getting legit followers, but I pay a dude who is adding people for me and they're
Yeah,
followers. They may not be
nearly.
American, but they're but I mean it's boosting my shit. Every time I put something out, I'm at least getting 1,000. You know what I mean?
So it's working for
So
you.
it's like, huh?
It's working for you.
It's working. I mean, I went from like 3,500 followers. I'm almost at 7,000.
Oh, nice. Give me
Yeah.
his number.
I mean, it's expensive. And it's like 500 to 600 bucks a month.
Oh, all right. I love how he just said it's too much for you, peasant.
Yeah, it's like
I'm
a drug
always
dealer. Like
leery of those guys.
I'm not giving up I'm not giving up my
Yeah,
source.
I did have a guy hit me up today, and I might reach out to him. He was like, look at your likes on this post," and it was at 5. And then 5 minutes later, he was like, "Look at it now," and it was at 45. It was kind of, that's like that's weird.
How do you do that?
I don't fucking know how he did it.
Did he he emailed you and he gave you like a site and like, hey,
He showed
we
me
can
2
do this for you?
screenshots.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, the problem
And
is
I
that
went
you
and
have
checked
to
it, and it
be
was valid.
you have to be very careful because if they pull you down off, if it's not legit, you'll get pulled, or maybe you won't. But I mean, like I see a lot of these artists that have, 500,000 followers, and they're not real.
No, they're
But
not.
but it's enough because you can tell because if you look at their plays on their actual videos, it's like 700.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have, then that's not legit.
Yeah. Well, and it's
You
like
know?
the same thing where like they're removing inactive followers from like A-list celebrities follower accounts.
Are they?
Yeah, because they're just inactive fake accounts, like
Right.
So if they're not, yeah,
It's a
so they,
bizarre world as far as the algorithmic social media
yeah. I was
life we
talking
live.
with Lantana, and like China really does a social score like that. So if
China
like you
what?
can't a social score like the Black Mirror episode, where like
Oh, right, yeah.
they really do that, and if like you can't ride the bus if it drops, if you're around them, it drops. But how do you
Dude, that
fucking build it back up? You got to do like
episode's
good
wild.
deeds. Like you got to check in with the deed master, and then like
Well, that's the thing is that like, when you comment on people's stuff or they comment on yours, it
yeah,
makes it look better or whatever.
I don't know.
Wild.
It is very wild. It's a weird world that we're living. I'm excited that I'm too old to get drafted, but I do have a son that's 17. If we go that route, I think we will in our lifetime see another draft level war.
Yeah, the things that go on that are like, you should be paying attention to this.
Mm-hmm.
Like I am, but I'm also like, I'm only here for, what am I, 42? I mean, if I can make it to 85, 90, probably, I don't know, 95, like,
If I could only have
but
50 more years.
I'm going to focus on trying to get my career where I want it to be. That's all I'm working on.
Yeah.
Obviously I'd like a companion that's also tied with number one of what
Well,
I'm trying
if
to do.
all of your competition is sent off to war, you got a better shot of your music career taking off.
My 18-year-old competition.
Yeah. You're just fucking all their moms and lonely aunts.
Yeah.
Oh, the good
Shit's
times.
funny.
That's what I'm gonna need because honestly, I am struggling with as I'm getting older, fatter, and balder. My fuckability to ick ratio is it's swaying. You know what I mean? Especially
Fuckability and ick. It's
yeah.
like
I got hired at a job like a month ago at this little bar restaurant taco place called I won't say the name, but it was an all women staff, and they were like when I interviewed with the male GM, he was like, yeah, we're gonna make a spot for you, blah blah blah. You're the kind of guy I want to hire. I'm like, cool. And I wanted to bartend. I did training one day that they called me back the next day and was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work out. They're like, it was pacing. I was like, I was following someone around. And it kind of sucks that I just spent 4 hours getting my social security card, my birth certificate.
yeah.
And I just think I gave someone the ick. Like I was also wearing jeans that were
so
too tight.
unfair.
I was having a bad dick day, so I may have adjusted a couple times. But I hadn't been at the house in 2 months. You know what I mean? My
So I was just, it was wild because I was just talking with that group I went to lunch with today.
Yeah.
And one of the guys works at Applebee's, and he was like, he's an older guy.
Yeah.
And he was like, he goes, these younger girls, they'll say anything. He goes, I heard them talking like, yo, that older guy, man, that new older guy, he can get it.
Yeah.
And I was like, isn't that crazy that like if we as guys were in the back of like a restaurant, we were like, man, that cougar, ooh, man, I'm gonna smash that. That's an immediate fire. That is sexual harassment.
Yeah.
But a girl can be like, ooh, that older guy, he's gonna get it.
Yeah.
And we're like, whatever.
Dude, one of my exes, she was a nurse, and they was talking shit about one of the patients one day like that, and he reported them, or like the wife did. They all got fired. Like hey, nurses are foul. They're one of my favorite species of people, because they are so desensitized.
If you had to work that shift kind of like that, you know what I mean? And the thing is, like, as someone who used to play in the bars and still does, but you would meet teachers and nurses,
Mm-hmm.
and they were fucking wild.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I get it.
But they
They're
know how
stressed
to.
out.
But when they turn it on, what they're good at, which is taking care and hope guiding others, they're like the
Yeah.
sweetest, dude. You know.
No, I'm not saying anything bad about them. I taught after school
But
programs
they're
just for
wild as
music for a
fuck.
little bit.
Yeah.
Huh?
They were wild
And
as
I
fuck.
did the after school program. After doing just 2 classes with kids, I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I need a drink. Like,
Yeah.
god damn.
So since we are two middle-aged single white men from the Midwest, let's be a little pervy real quick. Do you think?
Weren't we already?
Yeah. I got to credit Girls Gone Wild as the first model for what OnlyFans is today.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
VHSs. Well, DVDs. There were DVDs when I yeah, but they
DVDs.
started
Do
as
those
VHS.
commercials? I used to jerk off to those commercials.
Sure you did.
I'm not gonna lie, because sometimes that's all you had. You know, I would even. Do you remember jerking off when you quite like it would be like the fuzzy channel, and so
Oh
like
yeah,
you
no,
weren't
yeah,
supposed to get
Skinamax.
it, so you would like see some titties, but they'd be like neon green.
Yeah, 100%.
Dude, I remember one time Playboy. My stepdad had a subscription to Playboy, and I was like maybe 11 or 12, and I realized it was going to end. So they used to put the checks to reorder right in there.
Yeah,
So I filled
yeah,
it out in pencil and just printed Mark and then put for something and like just completely separated, no signature, and they
yeah.
cashed it. And like my parents confronted me and they're like, "How the fuck?" And I was like, "I did it for dad." And my mom
Dude.
justified it. She was like, "Well, he was being nice. He was doing it for his dad." So
Yeah.
sure he was. You know what I mean? I feel like they just let me have some titties because, some titties on paper might keep me in the house, you know.
By the way, that channel was called the Spice Channel, if you remember it.
The Spice Channel
That's what we used to do.
on
It
public
was in
access?
between two channels.
Yeah.
Like my mom and dad would go to sleep, my friends would be sleeping over, and we'd get the Spice Channel.
Yeah. Yeah. Good for a good old circle jerk. The first friend that got a porn, every boy had some form of circle jerk. Every boy. I don't care. You know what? The black guys are going to be like, no way. That's gay. Y'all did it too. Y'all did it
Yeah,
too. You might have
yep.
gone into separate rooms. Everybody did it differently.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, and then you'd pass the tape, you know? I think those tapes would make
Well,
rounds.
so we had in college for my birthday, my friends bought me. My best friend, my roommate, got me a blow up doll. It was the dumbest, ugliest fucking thing.
You
But
got
he
you a
gave
blow up.
me He gave me a DVD,
Mm-hmm.
two
And a blow
DVDs.
up doll.
One was like it was like Asian gangbang
Yeah.
something, and the other one was midgets. Oh no, it was fatties, like uglies, fatties, and a midget to boot. Okay,
And a midget caboose. There was a
and
midget in
and
it?
and that DVD got stolen from our dorm room and was like
Those
passed
bastards.
around to different rooms. Like people had the fucking midget fatty porn. We were like, how did this go everywhere?
Could you fuck a midget?
I like small girls, so
So
maybe.
yes. Yeah. Like how small would you go? Like to the hip? That's pretty small.
No, because I feel like their head is really big, and that would be weird.
Okay, so you want a proportion midget. So possibly like what would that be a dwarf?
Isn't that the same thing? It's the same thing,
No, they're not. There's different ones.
dude. I don't know the hierarchy of midgets and
Did you ever see that
dwarfs.
show Willow?
It's a movie, and yes,
Yeah, the movie Willow.
but I know,
I want to see him and Peter Dinklage duel.
dude.
I did.
I'd pay for that. That would
Yeah.
be insane.
Yeah, and not even no magic powers, just like straight up like John Wick style fisticuffs. Or in some kind
Oh
of
my
distinguished
god,
manner.
that's so funny.
Dude, hold on.
Like him in his Game of Thrones
Speaking of
like
dueling pistols, hold on
outfit.
1 second. Hold on. Do they got
That's
these?
so funny.
Do they got these fucking?
With the lighter. A gun lighter?
No, it's a gun.
It's a gun.
Yeah. Look at that thing.
Is it a real gun?
It was. It's been decommissioned,
Oh, okay.
but oh,
Oh my God, what are you doing?
things are going too good right now. Well, I don't know. I think that's a good place for now. We're gonna do this weekly. We don't know the name of the title.
That was good. That was fun.
Yeah, I'm suggesting "Stupid Is as Genius Does," but we're gonna work on it. This is the Interview Podcast platform. This is my good friend
I should
Jordan
put my
Frank.
light on the entire time.
Yeah, we were just sitting in the dark like two kids in their fort. All right, buddy.
Yep.
I love you. I will talk to you soon.
Love you too.
I'll talk to you in an hour for those loops, and that's a wrap.
Peace, brother.
All right, man.